stop. I say it's straight to your face. Won't contemplate. You got to play that, babe.
Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a SHEGLAM makeup review. I just thought this might be something people would be interested in, just because I feel like on TikTok and like online stuff, people are kind of interested to see if whether SHEGLAM is, you know, risky or like bad for your skin, or if it even works since it is so cheap. And is a lot of like stipulation whether it's Shein's brand, but just to let you guys know, it is not from Shein. It is its own company. It is sold on Shein though. I've had a couple products for a while, but I also have some new products I'm going to test out and kind of go along and show you as we go into our makeup. So yeah, so I'm going to be testing out a few of those new products. So the products that we're going to be kind of going through and using today from SHEGLAM. So we'll be using the foundation. So this is the Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation, and I've used this a couple times and I actually like it so far. So this is not that necessarily new to me. Along with the contour, and this is in the shade Soft Tan. So I feel like many people have seen this. It has like the little sponge. We'll be talking about the lip liner, and I actually really enjoy these. So those are kind of the three things that I've had already, and now I'm going to kind of talk about and show you guys the three new products that I have not really used. I've tested out the eyeliner and swatched these, but I haven't fully done a full face of SHEGLAM. So I recently just purchased the blush. So just like the contour, it has this, and this is in the shade Hush Hush. Highlighter in Vanilla Frost, so that's exciting. We'll try that as well. And then lastly, I have the black eyeliner, and I think this is really cute. It has a little gem on the top, and from how I've kind of swatched it so far, it's very black and pigmented, so I'm kind of excited to like combine it with all of this and like put it to the test and see if the makeup lasts throughout the day as well. Also, sorry about my nails. I had fake nails on, but I just got annoyed of them. So they're kind of messed up, and I'm really sorry, and this is probably not very presentable, but you know, we're just gonna keep it real on here. Also, so we're gonna go in with my two favorite little products to combine for my base or my primer. So I'm actually gonna do the moisturizer first, and then I'm gonna go in with the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. Oh, and this is the Embryolisse moisturizer, by the way. Can't find it anywhere else. I'm pretty sure that's the only place you can get it. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in with this, and since my face is dry, I'm gonna be going in with quite a bit. Obviously I will be using other products throughout this video, so I will talk a little bit about those as well, kind of telling you why I like them, because they are kind of like gonna be my everyday product. And I don't know if the right term would be acne prone, but I do break out very easily from products. Started. So I have my base. My base is all set up. Okay, so you guys just saw me put on my base. Now I'm gonna go in with the SHEGLAM foundation. As you can see, I've used it a few times. It is kind of, looks dewy in the packaging. So I take my brush, I grab a bit like so, and as you see, with one swipe, how full coverage it is. So, what I like about this is it's so full coverage, but it doesn't feel cakey. And it's a little touch dark for me, not too much. And a little highlight, so I put it under here to lighten up under my contour. And I've never used, honestly, like this is more full coverage than my NARS, but yeah. Okay, so now that we're done the foundation and concealer, we're gonna go in with the contour. So like I said, I've used this one a few times, but since we're doing a try to use as much SHEGLAM, or basically all the SHEGLAM that I have, we're gonna go in with this. And I like to place my contour above my cheekbones because I have a very round, chubby face. So I try to get snatched as best I can. I like this, and it's quite blendable. And as you can see, as I blend, those circles go away. So as you can see, the contour is all done. And many of you may be like, oh, like, I don't really see it. But if you look at my face and you look at just the shadows on the sides, that's kind of what the purpose of it. It's not really to bronze or to warm up the face yet. It's more just to give it some shape. We've done that. It's time for the blush. So I'm really excited to use this, as this is brand new to me. So like I said, this is in the shade Hush Hush. Ooh, looks like there's a lot in there. And then we're gonna do 2 dots on each side. Super, super blushy. But I actually like this. It's very natural. We're gonna go in with the highlighter, and this, like I said, is in the shade Vanilla Frost, and this has a different applicator. So we're gonna just like dab some of this to blend it out with my sponge again. I just like to use the same sponge. I'm not picky. So I'm gonna lightly tap this everywhere. So far, like, my skin is looking really hydrated, which I need since it is so dry, but wow. Blush, because I just want it to be set in place, because I don't like when things get splotchy or when they move around. I'm gonna take my Shade and Light palette, too much, but I'm just gonna lightly put that over top of where I put the contour and the blush a little bit. I have my Huda Beauty powder, and I have my Givenchy Prism Libre. I take my powder puff, I tap it off to get smooth, and then under, I like to kind of draw a line to the corner of my mouth. As you guys can see, it is very pink. I just carve out my nose. And that, I'm gonna go in and take my MAC blush in the shade Melba, baking kind of on there. But I'm gonna take this kind of tapered brush and lightly apply it. I'm kind of looking at different angles to see, make sure it's blended nicely. That's all done. Now I'm gonna go with my Dior Backstage palette, and these are very like natural light highlights because they kind of just give like a sheen. They're not like super like chunky glitters. I'm going back in with my Shade and Light palette again because I realized I haven't done like the little eyeshadow crease that I wanted to do. So I just take a little bronzer and I just kind of go back and forth just to give some dimension. Like honestly, half the time you can't really tell if there's anything in my crease or on my eye, but I just think that it gives more dimension and it kind of looks weird if I don't do it. Okay, so now that that is all done, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia brow gel, and this is like so old, but I don't like to fill in my brows necessarily because I have quite thick brows. I used to have even thicker brows, and trust me, you don't want to see that. But they're quite dark, and I don't know, like I don't want them to look super blocky and dark. So obviously I just kind of do this to get the color back since there is kind of like some makeup and powder on them. Then with the second last SHEGLAM product of the video, or of the look, we're gonna go with the eyeliner. And honestly today I'm not really feeling like a big wing. I'm just gonna do something nice and small. Okay, so I just finished my eyeliner, and not my best eyeliner day, but it's really black. The thing with the eyeliner is the tip of it is not flexible, so sometimes that is easier to get a quick wing. But other than that, for like, I think it's like $3 or less, honestly worth it. Like it doesn't irritate my eyes at all. And it's really pigmented. As you can see, it's very black. I do want to show you the mascara I use because this is also very, very cheap. I think this is like $4 US, and it's popular on TikTok, and that's for a reason. It's literally the best mascara I've ever used, and I've used a lot. So that's the Essence Lash Princess, and it's the False Lash Effect, and it's my favorite. I've already curled my lashes a little bit, and I'm not gonna do too much. You won't really see its full potential just because I'm only gonna do a thin layer, but it is literally the best mascara. So if you're kind of more of a mascara girl and you don't wear false lashes, definitely grab this. Put my lashes on. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna tight line underneath quickly. And then going in with a white eyeliner, I'm gonna do my waterline. All we have left to do is the setting spray, the lips, And then the bottom mascara. So I'm gonna go with my setting spray. Also, go get this. It's the best setting spray on the market. I have the jumbo, so I think this is like 20 something, but there are smaller sizes for a lot cheaper. So now that that is all done, I'm gonna take a little cotton round and I'm gonna clean my lips off. I'm using the SHEGLAM liner in So Lippy. So this is kind of like a nude color, so I'm gonna line my lips. I like to kind of go under here like that. A little bit overline on the top, and then I just connect with the regular lip line. So that's the lip liner. It's really creamy and it's matte, and I really like it. So I don't know too much about the wear test because normally like I eat and stuff, so it does come off when you eat and whatever, but honestly all lip liners for me do, so I don't mind it. And now I'm gonna go in with another cheap kind of drugstore lip plumper, and it's actually a lip gloss with like kind of shimmers, and it's also a plumper. So it's from Essence and it's called What the Fake. So we're gonna go with a little bit of this, and it is like pepperminty, and honestly for like, this is also, I don't know, like $4 for a cheap lip plumper. It definitely works. It'll take a few seconds, but I really like it. Go back in with that mascara, and we're just gonna put a little bit on the bottom lashes. I don't like too much. I don't like it to look too heavy, but I like to put a little bit. And I'm gonna comb it out. Trick is to go underneath and kind of spin it, because that gets rid of all the clumps. Here we are. I'm gonna go put my hair in probably like a slick back look, change my clothes, and then I'll kind of give you the rundown and my thoughts on all the products that I used today. Okay, so here we are, all done. This is just a simple glam look I did today, using mostly the SHEGLAM products and a few of my other staples. But I thought, you know, we'd end off here just because, you know, we're done, and I'd kind of tell you guys how I feel about the products I use. So honestly, in my opinion, I would recommend all of the SHEGLAM products, just because, first of all, they blended very nicely. There's no patchiness, no streakiness, no lifting. And yeah, for the price, I think they work really well. And yeah, so I'll get back to you once I post this video. If you check down in the description, I'll kind of leave a little update whether my skin broke out or anything, or just, you know, if it all went smoothly. But I'm really happy with how my base turned out, if you can see. But yeah, so I definitely recommend the SHEGLAM products. They're super cheap. Go get you some if, you know, you want to save some coin. But other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this. And if there's any other products you want me to review, or any other makeup tutorials you want to see from me, just let me know down below, and I'll be sure to do those in the next few weeks. And yeah, if you made it this far, please subscribe, and like, and leave a comment. Anything helps, but I'm really just grateful that you guys watched this far. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned for that. Oh, and by the way, I am going to try and stay on a schedule and post every Friday or every Saturday. Kind of one of those, you can expect a video either on Friday night or Saturday. So yeah, and I think that's about it. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got